Welcome back to Life Experiences with Dr. Amanda. So today we are going to focus on hiding in God. Last time I spoke about hiding from God, and that's something we as His children, we don't ever have to hide from Him. We can always take anything and everything to Him because He knows everything already. So we're going to talk about hiding in Him, which is such a wonderful place to be. And if you've had any experience of just talking to the Lord and having Him talk to you and in just waiting there in His presence, you understand what I mean, what it means to hide in Him, because He is our everything. He's our comforter. He's our provider. He's our refuge. He's everything that we need. And so when we hide in Him, that's where we're supposed to be. He's our protection. He's everything for us. I get this saying of hiding in God from a very familiar scripture. In fact, when you get the opportunity, take some time and just read Psalm 91, that whole chapter. But that first verse, it's just life. It's life for any situation. And what it says is, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." And so when I think about being in God's shadow, I see it as a place of comfort, protection, and rest. I see it as my hiding place. Being that there does not mean saying that I need a hiding place does not mean that I'm afraid of anything. But if I am afraid of someone or some situation I am faced with, in God is where I know that I am protected. I'm thinking in my, natural vocabulary and the words that I have to use, and it's really hard for me to verbalize what it means to hide in God. But I'm going to try my best on this segment. For years in my own life, I was so uptight and leery of everything and everyone. I really thought that most people were out to get me in some way, and I was very discontented with life for the most part. But when I really began to learn of God, when I began to seek His face and spend quality time with Him in prayer, not out of obligation, but just wanting more, knowing that there was something more in this life than the life that I was living. When I began to do that and listen to His guidance and learn His voice, I began to think less about people, circumstances, and situations, and more about God and what it meant to have Him in my life. That transformation of thinking took away my fear of living. So now I'm not fearful of what people or situations or circumstances have in store for me, because I'm God's responsibility. That's how I look at my life. I'm hidden in Him, and nothing will happen to me that He does not allow. And because I know I'm in His plan, if He allows it, there's purpose in it. If He allows it, then there's something that He's wanting me to do, something that He's wanting me to learn, something that He's wanting me to get out of it that's going to be for my good. And so hiding in God, it is the best place you can ever be. It is a place of peace. It's a place of security. It's a place that nobody can place you there. It's up to us to go there. We hide in Him by trusting Him with everything, by giving everything to Him, not after the fact, but every day that we arise. Anything that, Lord, I encountered all through the day, when I encounter something, even if I can't stop and pray there, in my mind, I can be literally having someone to stand there and be screaming at me, because it's happened to me. But in my mind, I'm at peace because I'm talking to the Lord in my mind, and I'm not really focusing on Him. So learn to hide in God, to place your confidence in God, to seek God for everything that you need. The next video, we're going to talk about for my sake. And when I say my, I mean Jesus. So for Jesus's sake. So remember to subscribe to the channel, share with others, and always make sure that you're letting your light shine and that God is the center of your attention and the center of your joy. Stay blessed.